Yeah, that's right, we are back. Today, I'm pretty excited because I've been invited down to Newquay's TR7 Skate Park. Now, luckily, this is an indoor facility. The weather has broken and there's a bit of dampness around. I just popped in the postcode for the skate park, which begins TR7, and it brought me here to the parking lot where there is ample parking. I can't wait to get inside and take a look around. There's Chaz, and we're in the shop. So we have got TR7 grip tape all sprayed up. We've got the TR7 apparel, and we've also got the TR7 decks. So there are various things. The one I'm most excited about is the Cornish flag, which I think looks super rad. So coming through, we come into the waiting area. One of the big focuses of the TR7 skate park is its tuition provision. So you can book yourself in for a skateboard lesson, no matter what standard you are. You can wait in this rather nice area. That's all of the various graphics that the TR7 boards have had over the years. This is a bit of the old wooden wave skate park, believe it or not, before it became concrete waves. And there is a TV playing all of the old TR7 videos on loop. Coming through, we come into the skate park area. Now there's all sorts of nooks and crannies. Just in there is a spot to make tech deck style stuff. And you will notice that there is a replica of the skate park made in the tech deck format. And I have to say that gets me pretty excited. Having a look in this nook, there is a spot to do the spray painting on the grip art. And there's also a t-shirt printing press to do all of the in-house TR7 t-shirts. As we go into the skate park, there's various different obstacles that can be slotted in and out. So we've got a slappy bar, we've also got some kicker ramps, and I'm assured that the local rippers get right up there on the wall. You can actually see the wheel marks. Oh my goodness. Looks to be pretty much like a 7-foot radius on that one. And that will turn you around nicely to go up into the more street area. We've got a flat bank. We've got a pretty small little Euro gap, but Chaz informs me that that's really for helping beginners to learn to drop in. So you pop your tail on there and then you can drop in down that flat bank and ride away. At the top, we've got a little 2.5 to 3 foot, which looks great for learning all your beginner lip tricks. And we've also got a couple more things that can be slotted in. There's a flat bar and a couple of ledges. A rather exciting looking flat bank. And up on the top, we've got another little 2-foot quarter pipe. Now the star of the show has to be the mini ramp. This looks pretty exciting. I'd say it's probably just under 6 foot from the bottom to the coping. Looks like the radius is just right. I'm looking forward to having a go on this bad boy. And unique to the TR7 skate park is the safety harness. So if you're looking to reduce the carnage whilst learning a trick, I reckon this harness system looks pretty interesting. At the moment, it's got a sort of wakeboard handle rigged up onto it, so it just provides a bit of extra support if you're going back and forth. But you can also put a full harness on this one, so it makes it impossible to get a hipper and go right backwards and land on the flat. Just at the back, there's a mezzanine where you can do a bit of spectating. Oh, I can't resist having a quick whiz up to have a look. And here we are. Gives a pretty nice view of the entire skate park. And then walking through the mini ramp, there is a door to a little outdoor section. This has got some rather smooth tarmac, not really useful today due to the wetness, but you can place any of the kicker ramps, rails, etc. out here and have yourself a little DIY street session. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit of a cruise about, get the old legs going. I'm pretty excited about giving this mini ramp a go. I know from experience that this is right on the edge of my comfort threshold. I'm secretly hoping I can get a few of my basic tricks, but I think it will provide a significant challenge.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people look at this park and think it's ramp straight away and not really for street skaters, but I'm a street skater at heart, and the bank's great for practicing flip tricks, and if you want to get good at stair skating, the little ledge here is great to practice popping down stuff and working on those flip tricks before taking it to the bigger stairs. So we've tried to design it in a way that it caters for everyone. You can do a bit of ramp here, but you can still do a bit of street. You've just got to be a bit creative with it. We can put it at the top of the bank as well if you want a bit of assistance getting up onto the obstacles. Sometimes we put the ledges and rails down the ledge as well, so you can grind or slide from the top down to the bottom deck. But a lot of the times it requires creativity. Again, we've tried moving stuff around in all the different places. It's fun for us. For those of you that have seen Cheese and Crackers, the Almost video where they move it all around, that's kind of the inspiration. And yeah, we just like to try and find new ways to skate it as often as possible.
Well, that's it for my trip to TR7 Skate Park. That was a lot of fun. Many thanks to Chaz and all the crew for inviting me down. I started out in this little street section, dropping in on the mini quarter pipe, coming down the flat bank, trying to turn around on that big quarter pipe and develop enough speed to come back up. It works really well as a sort of big mini ramp, and I managed to get a few of my usual tricks on that little 3-foot quarter pipe. That's pretty whippy, and I enjoyed the challenge of trying to bring those back in. The mini ramp is an absolute peach. I'm not going to lie, when I arrived, something inside me sort of fell on its side because it's a little bit bigger than it looks in all the videos. But as soon as I trusted myself to commit to a few of my most basic mini ramp tricks, I could feel the flow, and that transition is perfectly designed to pop you up there. The coping is set just nice to hold all the stalls and the grinds, and I started to get a lot of confidence. It felt just like those old cut down mini ramps they used to have in the old school videos in the 80s. I think that harness looks like an interesting prospect. I'm wondering if I could utilise it to learn the blunt fakie. After all, the scary part of the blunt fakie is coming back in and slam into the flat. So maybe that harness could work for me. I'm tempted to come down for another session and a bit of a lesson with Chaz, see if I can get that blunt fakie to come back in. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe. I make new videos every week. You can also follow me on Instagram @JohnBishopSkate. Also be sure to head over and check out TR7's YouTube channel and also their website. As ever, my name's been John Bishop, and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.